right, welcome to Basic and Beyond. Welcome to yoga. And let's just stand in mountain pose. Feet are parallel, so check down at your feet that both toes point front. Let your arms stretch down. Bring your arms up. Inhaling up. And then exhale, bring them right down to heart center. And today, let's set an intention to be at peace with our imperfections. Push firmly one hand against the other. Let the chin drop to the chest. Let the hands drop down. Bring the head up. And we'll start to close our eyes here. So if this causes you to feel uncomfortable as we focus inward, the first part of our practice, take your inhale through the nose, breathing in, and visualize it going right to the middle of your brow, to the third eye. So from within, you're inhaling up, taking your breath right there between your eyes, and that's your focus. If you were standing with open eyes, you would be staring straight ahead, and you are now staring internally at the third eye. And then let that breath go. We'll take a few breaths, inhaling to 5 and exhaling to 7 in that manner. So breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue to take some breaths in this manner. Be aware if there's tingling in the fingers and the toes. All you're doing is breathing in and then exhaling longer and deeper. So one more breath here. And then let's rock a little bit back and forth on the feet, heel to toe. Finding our placement a little longer. Shake out the fingers. Relax the body. And then inhale your arms all the way up. Let's let the head go back. And then exhale them down. Center the body, chin to chest. Again, inhale them up. Head is back. Exhale, chin to chest. Take your right ear over to your right shoulder. Bring out that left arm. And let's let go. Take your head over to the left. Bring up the right arm. And let it go. Inhale your arms up. Half swan dive. Exhale, fold. And then come up. And Let's cross the wrists as we inhale. So inhale the right wrist over the left. Inhale up. And then exhale them down. Flip them open and out. Left over right. Inhale them up. Reach out. Flip them over and out. Reach out to the right. Let's bring that left arm over palm to palm. Reach out with the left and bring the right arm over palm to palm. Continuing with the balance, we'll take that right knee up into stork. And then set it down. Left, inhale up. Exhale. Find your drishti, your focus, and simply stare and breathe. And set it down. Let's turn side to side, taking the spine in all its 6 directions. Once more, we'll take the leg up. You can hold underneath and stretch it out and put it down. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Stretch. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, we'll just stretch it out, either hold underneath or not. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and out. Other leg. Stretch in and down. We'll warm up by doing some sun salutes and sun variations, and then we'll do a sequence using some of the poses that we worked on, basic poses of Warrior 1, Warrior 2, side angle, and finishing in a chair. I will cue you through it, and then from there we'll enter into a balance. So these sequences are something that you can do, again, on your own, at different times of the day, just to warm up, just to cool down, however you want to look at your practice. So for now, let's just warm up a little bit. And we'll start by just inhaling up. Take your whole body up, exalting, rising, and we'll fall forward. Exhale over. Come on down. I want you to have your block nearby. If that makes it nicer for you, 1 or 2 blocks. So when you come to forward fold, your hands can fall onto your blocks if they're not coming down to the floor. And then check your legs when you're here. Check your feet, that they're not turned out, that they're straight, if not a little pigeon-toed. And let your head drop here. I'm letting go of my blocks because I want to put my hands on the ground. But if that's not for you, you keep your hands on. And we're going to shake the head no. Neck gets very stiff. It's nice when it's in this kind of position to take advantage of its looseness. So shake it back and forth. And then shake it up and down. Gently up and down. And then exhale down and exhale up to a flat back. So press out here. This helps us hinge. Bring your arms out and inhale up. And let's take a sun salute. knees, chest, and chin. Once again, use your blocks. That's what you like to do. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, flat back, long. Hinge from there, back down. Put your hands down, spreading them wide, starfish hands. And then step back to downward facing dog. So one of the things that I sometimes do is come into a really long, wide downward facing dog. And I'll show you why in a moment. But for now, practice really widening, deepening your downward facing dog. Don't bother if the heels don't come to the mat. It's not really important at all. So keep pressing back. We're working on a straight spine, straight arms, the head between the biceps. And then roll forward and come onto your knees. Uncurl the toes and press back. Stretching back, stretch those fingers out, make space under the arms. And we'll roll forward for a spinal roll. Elbows come back, hips are down, and you're up in cobra, bend arms. Let's try it again, pressing all the way back. It's wonderful for the spine. Head is down here. You can lift up your palms for a moment. And then either keep them up or press them down as you come through into your cobra. Spreading open the shoulders, collar blades are pressed, are open. Come back to all fours, curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Pedal here. Pull the belly button back to the spine. And then let's look where we're going and start to walk up. Forward fold, lengthen, and come back up. Let's do knees, chest, and chin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step into your downward facing dog. Roll forward, bring your knees down. Elbows back, press halfway, and then press up. Once more. Press down. Press up. Toes are curled under. Lift up and come back to downward facing dog. Taking 2 long breaths here. Look where you're going. Let's bend the knees deep. Bend, bend, bend. Hips come back. Press like you're going to spring forward and then walk yourself up to your hands. Forward fold, lift up. Inhale and exhale. We'll do a chaturanga with plank. And this is where I want you to try the wide downward facing dog, and I'll show you the reason why. So let's inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step back, downward facing dog. Drop your head. Roll forward into plank. So I can come up on my toes, bring myself down, roll over those toes. Curl them under, and come back, and we'll take 2 long breaths here. Tiger, crouch, Look to the hands. We're going to take a little hop. Spring, up. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms, and inhale up and down. Before we continue, we'll take a breath of joy. And that's inhale, 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 exhale. A little bit faster. Breathe in. Last time. And come up, warming up the body. One of the advantages of you doing yoga at home or online is you can make your room or be out in as warm place as possible if you're interested in warm yoga. Warming the body from the outside, not necessarily from the inside. So we always want to be aware that we're doing enough inside our body to warm it up and not just working just with a hot, overheated body on the outside. So let's go down again to downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Step back, downward facing dog. Head is dropped. Shoulders are wide. Step a little bit in with the left and lift up the right. Three-legged dog. Step it through. Remember, if it doesn't get to the hands, just help it along. Bring down that left knee. Uncurl your toes. Inhale up. Exhale. Warrior two, kneeling. Inhale up. Exhale, open. So we'll do this later standing. So reverse your warrior. And then come to side angle. Come forward. Curl the toes under. You're in a lunge and rock a little bit back and forth. You can also keep the knee down and press back, forth, and back, and forth. Let's curl it under now and step back, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. Lift up the left. Bring it forward, and the right knee comes down, uncurling the toes. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, reverse, and side angle. Hands on either side of the foot. First time we take a lunge, so you lift up. Rock a little bit back and forth. Use your blocks here. Bring the knee down. Stretch that front leg as you bring your hips back to your heels. And then maybe come forward. And back. And forward, and then back. Both knees are back. Curl your toes up and press back to your downward facing dog. Look towards your hands, tiger crouch, and spring. Wasn't used to going so high with my blocks. Spring up to your blocks. So if you do that, spring up. Get into that handstand. Forward fold. Come up. Inhale. And exhale. Now sometimes we spring forward into a handstand, but we're not doing that in this class. That's where you could spring up when you have a little more space under you. So let's take one more. Just the basic sun salute. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, flat. Exhale. Step back to your downward facing dog. Roll forward. Chaturanga. Pull through. Press back. And take 2 breaths here. Look to your hands, tiger crouch. Ready to jump, spring, up, forward, forward fold, and come up, and down, and release. So we'll take the sequence that starts with warrior one so we can go through our warrior poses. Adjust. Go. Right foot's going to be first for warrior one. I'll do for the first one facing front and the second one sideways. Bring your arms up. So keep that front leg where it is as you open to your warrior two. You may have to adjust your back leg, but your hips are facing now to the side. Your arm is still looking front. Let's flip this palm up to reverse the warrior, sometimes called exalted warrior. Come over. And then come through into side angle, but down onto the ground. So once again, have your block, if you're using it, in front of your hand. Extended side angle. Press back up to warrior two. Turn front, bring your arms up, and we're coming into chair. So keep that front foot and leg just how it is. Bring the other one up. You're in chair. And straighten. So we'll do that one more time, a little more flowy, and then we'll do it a third time. And in the third time, when you're in chair, we're going to pick up the right leg, which might be your strong balance one since you brought your left up for the chair, but they should both be equal, to come around into your eagle pose. And then from there, stretch out. Keeping eagle arms until you don't want to anymore into your warrior three. So we've got 2 more times to go through this first one. Warrior one. And it will flow. So the time will pass easily, your body will love it, your mind will quiet. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale into chair. Once again. Do it sideways, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. And to the side. I have my block here. I can take this on my foot. Bring yourself up. Come forward. And bring your other foot into chair. So now you're in chair. Hands start to descend as you take your right leg over your left, left elbow over right into your eagle pose. Finding the quiet, the balance. It's a spiral, so we can unspiral the leg, shoot it back, press the arms forward into our warrior three. Toes point down. And the foot comes in, and we inhale up, exhale down. Left. Left foot forward, right one back for your warrior one. Hips face the knee front. Inhale and exhale. And exhaling. Inhale. Chair. And straight. And once again. Stepping back. And make your warrior one comfortable for your hips, your body, wide or narrow. Not a tightrope, but inhaling up. Last one, when we come into eagle. Inhaling. Exhaling. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Left, right. Eagle pose. Releasing it out. Toes down. Keep your eagle arms and pull them forward as the leg goes back. When you're ready, bring yourself out under the arms and inhale up and exhale down. Let's come to downward facing dog. Bringing our arms up and forward fold. Head comes down, head comes up. Spread out your fingers and step back. Look through your hands, and this time we're going to walk through. So you're not just walking up to your hands, you're walking through and coming down to stretch out your legs. Flex the feet up and point. Up, down, up to the side, and then once more forward and out to the side. Pull your knee in and up, step it across. Left arm comes up for the spinal twist. Push against your knee and turn to the right. Come front. Take a hold of your foot and let it go out. A T-band stretch here. Let's bring it forward. Cross the wrists, pull it up, release your left and pump it back to open up that hip. Let it come down. In and up and step across. Remember to make sure you're on both sits bones so you're pulling yourself up onto your sits bones. Don't roll back. And bring that right arm up outside the knee. Push, pull it back as you turn your shoulders. And then IT band stretch outside the foot. Open it and release. Bring it forward. Cross your wrists, pull it up towards your head. Let go of the right hand and pump it back. And then let it go. Let's do a forward fold here. Inhale up. Exhale over the legs, wherever you are. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, descend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Coming out, lengthen your back and bring yourself up. Crossing the legs. Bring your arms up and down. Take the energy into yourself. Flip your wrists. Share it to others. Gather more. Reach up beyond ourselves. And then pull it all back in. Twisting again. Inhale up, twist to the right, look over your right shoulder, and then look over the left. Come front, inside foot outside, and inhale up, twist right hand down, left back, look over the right, look over the other. And curve your spine and stretch it. Inhaling and exhaling and inhaling and exhaling. Coming up for the final poses before Shavasana. Let's come onto our backs and raise up both legs at once. Flex them here. Bend the knees into the chest. Maybe the tops of your thighs even can touch onto your ribs. Reach for your feet, inside or out. Press it down a little more on the sides of your body, and then rock so that maybe you can get your knee down to the ground for happy baby. Let's stretch out the right. And stretch out the left. Bring the soles of the feet together, taking them down. And close your eyes here, letting just the legs open. Let them relax, put them down, palms are open. And take a long inhale. And exhale. With your next inhale, stretch the legs out and then exhale. Let the whole body relax here. Nothing else to do but breathe in and out. You've honored and ignored and let go of the focus on imperfections and enjoy just the connection of the body and the breath. And now we have the breath and the mind as you inhale and exhale. And then take your deep inhale and feel that warm breath. Let's make it a golden glow. The color of light, the color of fire, color of the center chakra, and let it warm your body. Your whole body is being warmed inside by your internal breath. And then as you let that breath go, the warmth goes down to your feet and up to your head. Remember, that breath is always there to warm the entire body, or maybe you only want to take it to one area of the body. Maybe you want to inhale to your sore elbow, and that is possible. You breathe into that elbow, let that breath bathe around the joint, and then let it go. Start to wiggle your toes and fingers if you wish to come out of Shavasana. Otherwise, you can simply stay here for another 10 minutes. And then, maybe after your 10 minutes or now, you bring the knees up. Lift your hips as you turn to the right and cradle your head here for a moment. Using your hands, bring yourself up. You're awakening back to your day. New day, new moment after yoga. Come to seated. Hands are together. Take your 2 fingers. Let's go on the side of the nose, up through the middle of the brow, along the hairline. Massage your earlobe, down the sides of your neck, above the collarbone. Just tapping. And then bring your hands together again. Take them in to thank yourself. Stretch them out to acknowledge others and share your energy. Gather more. Bring it up. Collect. Go beyond yourself. Something greater up there and pull it back down again. From the divine in me to the divine in you, thank you for coming and sharing my class, your time, your energy. Once again, namaste. Thank you. And I hope that gave you some little sequence to practice on your own anytime that you wish. And I will see you next time.